before humans, before cities, before even mammals ruled the earth. There was a time when giants walked the land, creatures so massive that the ground trembled beneath their footsteps, creatures so powerful that they ruled the planet for over 160 million years. These were the dinosaurs. But how did they begin? Where did they come from? And how did they become the rulers of Earth? This is not a movie. This is not a myth. This is the true beginning of dinosaurs. The world before dinosaurs. To understand dinosaurs, we must travel back more than 250 million years ago. At that time, Earth looked nothing like today. There was only one giant supercontinent called Pangaea. The land was dry, harsh, and dangerous. Volcanoes erupted constantly. The climate was extreme. And then, the deadliest event in Earth's history occurred: the Permian mass extinction. Nearly 90% of all life on Earth vanished. Oceans emptied. Forests burned. The planet was almost lifeless. But from this destruction, something new began to rise. The first dinosaur ancestors. After the extinction, small, reptile-like creatures survived. They were fast. They were lightweight. They walked on two legs. These creatures were called archosaurs. Archosaurs were not dinosaurs yet, but they were their ancestors. Unlike other reptiles, archosaurs had stronger legs, upright posture, faster movement. These advantages helped them survive in a dangerous world. Slow animals died. Fast animals lived. Evolution had chosen its winners. The birth of dinosaurs. Around 230 million years ago, the first true dinosaurs appeared. They were not giant monsters. They were small, quick, and agile. One of the earliest dinosaurs was about the size of a dog, but they had something special: efficient breathing, strong bones, endless stamina. While other animals tired quickly, dinosaurs could run longer. This gave them a huge advantage. They hunted better. They escaped danger faster. They survived. And slowly, they spread across Pangaea. Rise to dominance. At first, dinosaurs were not the rulers. They lived in the shadows of larger predators. But the world changed again. Climate shifts, volcanic eruptions, environmental collapse. Many dominant animals went extinct. Dinosaurs did not. They adapted. Some evolved sharp teeth. Some grew massive bodies. Some became plant eaters. Within tens of millions of years, dinosaurs took control of land forests, plains. The age of dinosaurs had begun. Different types of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were not all the same. They evolved into thousands of species. Some walked on two legs, some on four, some ate meat, some ate plants. There were long-necked giants that reached treetops, armored dinosaurs covered in bone, fast hunters with razor-sharp claws. Each species had a role. Each was perfectly adapted to its environment. Nature had created a balanced empire. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled Earth. They survived ice ages. They survived heat waves. They survived massive geological changes. During this time, continents split apart, oceans formed, mountains rose. Dinosaurs adapted again and again. Some even evolved feathers. Yes, birds are living dinosaurs. Their legacy still lives among us. The end and a new beginning. But even the greatest rulers fall. About 66 million years ago, disaster struck. A massive asteroid hit Earth. The sky burned. The sun disappeared. Plants died. Dinosaurs, except birds, vanished. But their story did not end in failure. Their extinction allowed mammals to rise. And eventually, humans. Without dinosaurs, we would not exist. Dinosaurs were not just monsters. They were survivors. They were rulers. They were masterpieces of evolution. And their story reminds us of one truth. Earth does not belong to one species forever. It belongs to change. Slowly, life returned. Not all at once, not suddenly, but quietly. Tiny plants pushed through ash-covered soil. Green returned to a world of grey. Insects came first. Small, fragile, persistent. They filled the air again, and in the shadows, small mammals survived, hidden beneath the ground, sheltered in darkness. They were not strong, they were not fast, but they were adaptable. With dinosaurs gone, the world felt empty. No towering giants, no thunderous footsteps. For the first time in millions of years, the land was open. Mammals were no longer hunted by giants. They explored cautiously. Step by step, they spread across the land, across forests, across plains, across mountains. They grew larger, smarter. Some climbed trees, seeking safety above the ground. Others ran across open plains, learning speed and awareness. The world was changing again. This time, survival was not about size. It was about intelligence, the ability to learn, to remember, to adapt, to pass knowledge from one generation to the next. Over millions of years, one group began to stand out. The first human ancestors. Early human ancestors began walking upright, slowly, unsteadily, freeing their hands. Hands that could now carry, hands that could shape, hands that could create. Tools formed from stone. Simple but powerful. Fire became protection. Fire became warmth. Fire became hope. For the first time, a species could shape its environment. Humans did not rule with strength. They ruled with cooperation. They formed tribes, shared food, shared knowledge. They communicated. They learned. They remembered. And slowly, they spread across the world, across deserts, across forests, across frozen lands. The earth had new rulers, from the fall of monsters to the rise of minds. Extinction ended one story and began another. The world we live in today was shaped by destruction and survival. Dinosaurs ruled the earth for millions of years. Now, humans walk the same ground, and one day, our story too will become history. And that's it, guys. From monsters that ruled the earth to humans who inherited it. If you enjoyed this journey through the past, like the video and subscribe for more stories of ancient worlds. Thank you for watching and for remembering the past with us.